The Dirt Radicals, my third band, already too many bands. This was the band that worked as hard as possible for a really long time and achieved only a smidgen of the success that our predecessors, Pug Jelly and Sore Loser, managed to achieve. Are we sad about that? Yeah. Are we a little bit disappointed about that? Yeah. But is that life? Yeah. After Sore Loser broke up, we all went our separate ways, and then kind of one day we realized, hey, life is really boring when you don't have something to do. So we all kind of just started throwing around the idea of like, hey, what if we did some music, just kind of like the Pug Jelly pop punk stuff? Just treat it like a fun, like little hobby thing that we do together. So sometime 2010, 2011, we all got together in Singapore. We smashed some tiger beers together, we ate some char siu, and we just jammed like we used to. And then we said, hey, let's get down to business. Let's get down to business. So we went into the studio with Leonard Susay from Snakeweed Studios, who was responsible for Pug Jelly, Motivation for Getting Up in the Morning. Because we just wanted to take it back to how things were in the beginning. After a few weeks, the album was done, and we really didn't beat around the bush too much. We just wanted to get that thing out. So we pressed our own CDs, stocked them in stores, HMV, etc., etc. We sent emails to all the people in the radio stations. We contacted MTV, and we shot a music video for a song called Pack Your Bags. Lo and behold, everyone picked it up. It went pretty good, but it's no secret, pop punk had had its time in the sun, and it just didn't seem to go as well as Come Home Soon or Ransom Letter, or any of the Pug Jelly classics that were staples on Asian radio. Instead, Lady Gaga was queefing all over the airwaves, whilst Pack Your Bags, Heart Still Beating got some good radio attention. We couldn't quite out-queef Lady Gaga, so now we just needed to tour, and that we did. We did a bunch of festivals in Indonesia, Taiwan, Singapore, Japan. We supported bands like All Time Low and played festivals with bands like Mad Caddies, H2O, Def Havana, Alistair, to name a poo. Then, one day, I had an epiphany. I'd realized I'd lived in Singapore for 15 years of my adult life. I wasn't getting any younger, so I moved to London, and I hated it. Whilst living in London, I managed to write the next album for the Dirt Radicals. So we got down to business. To defeat the Huns, we bashed out a second album, we shot all of the music videos, and then we just continued to not do shows. For whatever reason, this was the point in all of our careers where we started to slow down with the touring. We were somehow just all on different wavelengths, and it was getting too much and too difficult to be able to get together and do shows. We did a bunch of shows in Japan, Taiwan, London. We did a Euro tour, but after that, things kind of fizzled out. We did our EP Duder. Also another bunch of songs that we all love. With everyone's different lives and jobs and significant others going on, it was becoming very difficult for the Dirt Radicals to tour. So one day I asked Matt and Masashi's permission for me to continue the Dirt Radicals with a different lineup so that I could focus on touring. So I got down to business. Let's get down to business. Got together with a bunch of friends in Italy. Oh yeah, I was living in Italy by this time. And just started self-booking shows around Italy and Europe. We went back to Singapore, did a festival there, returned to Italy, did a few shows here, and then eventually I ran out of steam. Non avevo la voglia, as the Italians would say. It just wasn't the same as with Matt and Masashi. And it also wasn't easy anymore. And if I'm being honest, it kind of just felt like people didn't really care about guitar music anymore. So that's that. That's the Dirt Radicals. If you want to check out some of the music, head to YouTube, Spotify. There's loads of music videos over on YouTube, behind the scenes footage, Grade A farts.
This is going to be great.
And yeah, we love the Dirt Radicals. And who knows what the future holds for the Dirt Radicals or all the other 10,000 bands we're in. Check it out.
Don't wanna be your summer lover, part-time Valentine, but I get your heart's been broken one too many times. The Atlantic